As you can see, we moved from a 10 to a 4 degree. You can see how far up the side of the blade it moved. Again, I just counted the amount of passes. I'll come down here and keep my eye on the choil and make sure they're even. If it seems like one's a little higher than the other, I'll start on that side first. I think we got enough time. Let's step up one. A blade this size, 1 3/4 or so, will last angle of approach will be around. We'll probably be at the 2 degree. So we came off the 4. Let's just skip the 3.5 and go to the 3 degree. Wider the blade, the flatter the angle of approach. So again, make sure that it'll hold so it doesn't wobble around. Get it pressed down against the wedge and against the platen surface. So now we're set at 3 degrees. And you'll watch this move up right up the bevel on the blade, on the flat. And just to show you I can do it, I thank my wife, she's coming out and shooting for me today. I'm gonna start on the left side. Here we go. I got 4 passes on that side. A little bit hot. So you can see how this has moved up the blade. It's still, as you flatten your angle of approach, the grind will move up the side of the blade. We went with a 3 degree on that. The next one I'd step it down to 2.5. It'll move up the blade, and at the same time it's not grinding on the edge. It'll actually intersect the edge. So the last thing that happens on the grind is the grind will stop at the height that you want for the size blade you're working on, whether it's a fillet knife or a monster chopper like this. But the main benefit is both sides of the grind will be at exactly the same angle of approach. Once you get your flats developed and get both sides, get as far up the knife as you want before you heat treat, then you can take the clamp off, especially if you're an advanced grinder. By that time the flats are developed, they're equal, so the grinds you'll be working with, the flats you'll be working with after that are absolutely identical. So you'll just, when you apply it to the surface of the belt, you can feel it, it's laying absolutely flat. So you'll just run into where the plunges are cut, and finish the grind out until you're ready to harden. This is very easy for people that have never ground in their lives. People that have been grinding for 10 or 15 years will find this to be a real benefit. It takes all the guesswork out of developing perfect flats. Each approach to the surface of the belt will be exactly the same on both sides. Another benefit of using this system is it's still basically a freehand system. When I start to work out on the tip, you want to put that radius in out there. Just don't pay any attention to the bubble. Go ahead and make that twist that you would when you're always freehand grinding, and develop that end of that blade, that radius that comes out there, that pretty radius that really makes a beautiful chopper or fillet knife or hunter or whatever it happens to be you're working on. So again, it's a very easy system to learn. It'll hold stock of any size that you want to work on, and it's something that I think you'll find to be of great benefit in your shop, whether you're just starting out or never ground, or you're a person that's ground for many years. A lot of customers have gotten back to me that have got 10 or 15 years in grinding and said it's cut their time in half because there's no hesitation when they grind. The benefit of that when you're working on these ceramic belts, which I really like, they're all about speed and pressure. And once you get the bubble and the clamp lined up, you know it's perfect, and you can apply full pressure, and that way you get the maximum out of each pass. So it will reduce the time for your grinds and give you, in the end, will give you a better flat grind. So glad you came in and joined us today. I hope you learned something from this. I'll finish this grind out this afternoon, and tomorrow we'll work on this. I'm going to put a false edge on this in the back, and I'll show you how that's accomplished with the bubble jig also. So again, thanks for coming by the shop, and I hope I see you tomorrow when we do the swedge. Thanks again.